take. This is my fourth take now for this show. Do I feel like even doing a Monday Night Raw review? No, I really don't. I can come on here and give you a 1-minute fucking review. And I'll still get the same amount of views that I get when I sit here and do a 40-minute review. I don't even know what to say anymore. This is not WrestleMania. It's not. I'm sorry. This is not WrestleMania. Whoever wants to fucking go on a podcast and play up the WWE and analyze what they're doing and break down what they're doing, spare your voice. Spare the energy and spare the fucking effort that goes into making an interview, a podcast, a radio show, a breakdown video. Save it. Save it. I'm going to break it down for you as easy as anybody can. Monday Night Raw tonight was fucking dreadful. That's it. That's your Monday Night Raw review. I can end this video right here. But I won't. I won't. This show was a complete and utter fucking abomination. This show was so bad, it made my tooth hurt even more just watching this fucking show. And this motherfucker's coming out tomorrow, hopefully. If I don't get cold feet. I don't even know where to begin. I mean, how many times can I come on here and tell you that WWE is beating a dead horse? Roman Reigns and this experiment is not working. It will never work. What else do I have to tell you? What else do you physically need to see on television for you to believe the words that are coming out of my mouth? It's over. This match at WrestleMania is done. Any positivity that can come out of this match, gone. The Rock cannot save you now. The only person that was happy with what we seen on Monday Night Raw tonight, with Roman Reigns and Triple H, was the fucking 16-year-old girl, front row, with the cell phone in her hand, screaming like a fucking raging lunatic. As if she never seen a fucking oiled up, greasy man with long black hair in her entire life. Drooling over Roman Reigns. And then you goons who don't agree with me come on here and tell me, oh, JD, you're wrong about Roman Reigns. Really? That one shot of her screaming like a fucking clown, that's what supports Roman Reigns. Right there. I don't need to tell you anything else. Roman Reigns came out to nothing but fucking and thumbs down and boos and just an overall negativity. Yet this is the man WWE continues to shove down our throats. I mean, I actually felt bad for the fucking Vizio TV that he broke over Triple H's back. Was the price of the TV worth it for this dreadful segment? No. You wasted a good TV on Roman Reigns' segment with Triple H. You broke it over his back. If I was Vizio, I'd be pissed. This was a complete fucking abomination. I understand what WWE was doing, but nothing was accomplished. Again, WWE's beating a dead horse here. How many fucking times do I have to explain it to you? What does WWE need to do to rectify this? You know. You know. What else do we need to see on Monday Night Raw for you to believe that this is a failure? This match going into WrestleMania will be an absolute fucking disaster. And I will say it for the next 3 weeks as we get closer and closer and closer to WrestleMania. Complete fucking garbage. Do you know what else was garbage tonight? This fucking crowd. I don't understand how you can book a Monday Night Raw in a big city like Pittsburgh and the crowd sat on their fucking hands all night. You could have put fucking Kurt Angle in the ring like goons were reporting which is completely fabricated bullshit, by the way. That's the reason why I didn't report it, because I knew it wasn't true. Yeah, you got everybody on YouTube and this and that talking about Kurt Angle. Fabricated bullshit. Triple H and Kurt Angle didn't even cross paths at this Arnold Schwarzenegger ceremony or whatever the fuck they were doing there. Triple H was there for NXT and Kurt Angle was there to be inducted into a Hall of Fame. Done deal. Kurt Angle could have came out and people still would have sat on their fucking hands. This crowd was awful. This is the crowd you want? This is the crowd you want us to see watching from home on the road to WrestleMania? Vince McMahon came out, no reaction. Roman Reigns came out, terrible reaction. Triple H came out on Raw, wrestling for the first time in God knows when. No reaction. Shane McMahon came out, no reaction. Undertaker was in the ring, barely any reaction. This show and this crowd put me to sleep. I didn't need any NyQuil on this night. I don't get it. I don't even know what else to say in this review. Honestly. Roman Reigns and Triple H for the WWE Championship is now proving to you that this is the wrong direction. Yeah, WWE, listen, I admire them for their tenacity. I admire them for their effort. I admire them for sticking to their plans and not altering it. And listen, you know, if they want to stick with it, even though they know it's a failure, which I hope that they do, you gotta commend them for not giving in this year, but it's still a failure. It is what it is. If WWE listened to their fucking audience back before the Survivor Series, things would have been different. But no, they want to stick to their guns. Yes, commendable. Yes, admirable. But it's a fucking disaster. I'll be sitting at WrestleMania drinking a nice cold fucking Guinness, watching this shit fall apart. Give Roman Reigns the title. Go ahead. You wanted him to come out tonight after a match between Dolph Ziggler and Triple H, which was a decent match, by the way. Decent match. Ziggler shows that he can go. Triple H obviously can still go. That's not the issue here. The issue is WWE. How many more guys is WWE going to use to get Roman Reigns over? Let's see, they used Daniel Bryan. Couldn't get him over with Daniel Bryan. Used Brock Lesnar. Couldn't get him over with Brock Lesnar. Used Triple H. Can't get him over using Triple H. Vince McMahon. Can't get him over using Vince McMahon. You could put fucking Jesus Christ with his tag team partner of Moses and Joseph, and Roman Reigns still couldn't get over. Roman Reigns could be inserted into the fucking Bible instead of Moses as parting the seas, and he still wouldn't get over. Give me a fucking break with this clown. I have nothing against Roman Reigns, but enough is enough. If the crowd's silence and the crowd's deafening fucking negativity isn't enough of a sign, I don't know what to tell you, WWE. You're banking on this man to fucking take the title at WrestleMania in front of 80,000 fucking people. And this is the reaction that you are going to get. Magnify that times 5 million. This show will be a fucking failure. This isn't WrestleMania season. This is not. We got Roadblock. Nothing happened at Roadblock. Nothing changed. WWE didn't change a goddamn fucking thing. And you look at WrestleMania and everything is nothing but assumption. Yeah, I assume this match is going to happen. Yeah, I assume Chris Jericho and AJ Styles is going to happen. Yeah, I assume Ryback and Kalisto is going to happen. Yeah, I assume the New Day is going to go at WrestleMania against the League of Nations. Yeah, I assume Kevin Owens is going to go one-on-one with Sami Zayn for the Intercontinental title. Where's the official announcement? You got 3 fucking weeks before WrestleMania. And now, 3 weeks before Mania, you still haven't officially announced your undercard? I mean, that's a little bizarre, if you ask me. That goes to show you, number one, WWE doesn't give a shit about what they put on Monday Night Raw. WWE doesn't give a shit about WrestleMania this year. They're pretty much waving the white flag and giving up. They don't give a shit. Their creative writers and everybody, I continue to say, is out of touch with the current product. They don't listen to the fucking fans. Seriously. I mean, Roman Reigns, how many different opportunities did you have with Roman Reigns to turn this guy fucking heel? Every opportunity right in front of you, and you just ignore it. And now you're going to fucking pay the consequences. You're going to fucking stare the Reaper right in the eye, and you're going to fucking... This is a battle you can't win. It's a battle you can't win. It's over. It is over. This is not WrestleMania to me. WrestleMania is supposed to be full of pomp and pageantry and fucking excitement and just an aura of fucking positivity. You know? Meanwhile, they're not building towards anything. They're not building towards anything. They're taking this show, a 6-hour fucking show, 4 for the regular show and 2 hours for the pre-show. They're taking this show and they're banking on 2 matches. 3 matches if you count Lesnar and Ambrose. 2 matches. Shane and The Undertaker and Roman Reigns and Triple H. Everything else hasn't even been acknowledged yet. WWE has put 0 effort into anything else besides those 2 matches. I don't know if WWE is building towards WrestleMania 32 or bragging rights 2005. I don't know. I can hold a fucking wrestling event in my backyard and fucking put on a better promotion or better fucking story building and storytelling than what WWE's doing on Monday Night Raw. I mean, give me a fucking break. This is frustrating to watch. I don't get what WWE's plan of attack is here. Seriously. They went into this Monday Night Raw ass backwards. Instead of giving us a fucking hot opening, they reversed it this week. They reversed it. Instead of giving us the fucking hot shit to start the show, they saved it for the end. Like they usually don't do. They usually put the bullshit on last in the 3rd hour. They saved everything for the 3rd hour, but by the time we got to the 3rd hour, everyone was fucking asleep. I mean, how are you going to start a Monday Night Raw out with the New Day versus the League of fucking Boredom? Seriously. I have no words. I don't even know where to go for this review. I'm mind fucked by WWE. How can anyone find anything positive about this show? Everything from the crowd, the fucking effortless bullshit that WWE apparently doesn't give a shit about, WrestleMania build. I mean, what is there to take away from this show? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. You have how many Monday Night Raws left before WrestleMania? And I'm sitting here and you're sitting here with your hands open, waiting for something to happen. And nothing has happened yet. What is WWE waiting for? Are they truly giving up? Is this the WrestleMania that could have been the greatest of all time and will be the biggest failure in company history? That's the way it's looking. That's certainly where they're headed. I don't know what else to tell you guys. I have absolutely nothing positive to say about this show. Nothing. Roadblock was a better show. And that proved to be a fucking failure in itself because nothing important happened on that show. But at least we got great in-ring action on Saturday night. I don't know what else to say about Monday Night Raw. I really don't. Tag team titles opened up the show. New Day versus Rusev and Alberto Del Rio. Does anybody fucking care? I mean, seriously. This is now the 2nd time in 48 hours that we've seen a mixture of the League of Boredom versus the New Day. This lasted literally a half an hour to try and get the League of Nations over for a match for WrestleMania. 3 weeks before WrestleMania, and now the WWE wants to try and get these guys heel heat. They should have had heel heat when they first formed. And still, WWE doesn't know what to do with the League of Nations. Yeah, they got some heel heat. Yeah, the New Day is turning face right before our very eyes. But does it matter? Do you care No, I don't. And this is not a WrestleMania-worthy tag team match. I don't give a shit what anybody says. This is fucking garbage. Rusev means nothing. Alberto Del Rio means nothing. King Barrett is being pushed out of the WWE. And Sheamus means nothing. So you have 4 people in a match, collectively, who went against the New Day in less than 48 hours, who mean nothing. And now you're booking those 4 individuals, a combination of 2 of them, whoever they might be, are going to WrestleMania against the New Day, and they mean nothing. Instead of putting a team that you put effort into, like the Dudleys, or the Usos, or the Wyatt family, someone other than the League of Nations. I would rather see anybody in there than the League of Nations. And this lasted 30 minutes. You can just tell WWE was trying their balls off to get any type of reaction out of these guys. Literally everybody spammed their finishing moves, and this lasted 30 minutes, and it accomplished nothing. After the beatdown, do you care about this tag team title match at WrestleMania? Of course you don't. Because it's not a WrestleMania-worthy match. Maybe for a SmackDown, but not for WrestleMania in front of 100,000 fucking people. I'm sorry. That's the truth. Deal with it. Who cares? Ryback versus Sin Cara. This is another one. Ryback, absolutely no fucking reaction from anybody. Even the little goons sitting in the audience with the fucking John Cena t-shirts didn't react to Ryback. You could put fucking a weekend at Bernie's, and you can have Bernie fucking being dragged through God knows what for an entire weekend. If you guys ever seen that movie, Weekend at Bernie's. Bernie has more personality than Ryback. Seriously. This guy, and I am being completely fucking honest with you, Ryback is fucking awful. I don't give a shit. This guy is done. Why WWE continues to beat dead horses each and every week, expecting a different result. It's a form of insanity, bro. Seriously. Ryback is getting a WrestleMania match against Kalisto. Please, I hope and pray and await the failure that is to come at WrestleMania. Seriously. Like I said on Twitter, I'd rather stare at the WrestleMania 32 sign fucking for 20 minutes than watch a Ryback match for the United States Championship at WrestleMania. Blind me. Lose my vision. It'll be better than watching this fucking garbage in the ring. He beat Sin Cara tonight. Ooh, big deal. That means he gets a title shot against Sin Cara's tag team partner. Great storytelling, WWE. Seriously. Does anybody give a shit about Ryback versus Kalisto at WrestleMania? Is it a WrestleMania-worthy match? Of course it's not. It's fucking garbage. And so was this segment. Ryback versus Sin Cara, just like the first match with the New Day versus the League of Bums, nobody fucking cares. Please, take your NyQuil now, and you'll be awakened by the time this match is over. Because it's coming. Seriously. Dolph Ziggler. Haven't said anything positive about Dolph Ziggler in many, many months. Tonight, he probably had one of the best segments on the show. He comes out, and he pretty much gets in Stephanie McMahon's face. He gets right to the point, and he starts sucking up to the fans, which Stephanie says is very Cena-esque. Stephanie knows Dolph is good, but he's not all that great. Okay, Dolph is saying that he has been held back. He's been held back by the system, which is true. Him and many others like him have been held back by the system because they're not Roman Reigns. And the people live through Ziggler and Ambrose because, like I said, Dolph said they were screwed by the system, the authority system. They tease firing him, but Triple H says that's not how this works because the authority knows Ziggler is beloved. and he got a lukewarm reaction, as only Pittsburgh could give him. What else did you expect from a fucking family-friendly Pittsburgh crowd on Monday Night Raw on the road to WrestleMania? Triple H offers a chance at Ziggler joining the Authority. Obviously, he says no. He would never join forces with a corrupt boss and his stupid wife. The one thing I will say here is Stephanie plays the role, and I say this all the time, but tonight just really made you admire her work. She plays the evil bitch brilliantly. Seriously, you look at Stephanie and you say, what a bitch. What a fucking bitch she is. The way she is with her mannerisms and her talking down to Ziggler. She's a fucking bitch. And it's great. She played her role great here. So did Dolph, and so did Triple H. Alright, so Triple H booked in a match. I thought, honestly, with all the rumors being that Kurt Angle was there, you know, or Triple H was talking to Kurt Angle only a few weeks ago, obviously, that would have been a perfect segue for Stephanie to introduce Kurt Angle back to the WWE. Kurt Angle on Monday Night Raw. Go against Dolph Ziggler. Shit, beat him, and you got your WrestleMania match. Obviously, that didn't happen. Triple H fights on Monday Night Raw. Obviously, wants to fight off whatever ring rust he thinks he has. I don't think Triple H has any ring rust whatsoever. He's looked fucking great in both outings. The first one against Dean Ambrose and tonight against Dolph Ziggler. So that was the match. That was pretty much set up for right smack in the middle of the show. So that is coming. Sami Zayn versus The Miz. Again, I didn't expect anything more from the Pittsburgh crowd. Lukewarm reaction for Sami Zayn. I guess all the fucking family-friendly goons in the crowd don't know who Sami Zayn is. Maybe they're not subscribed to the network. I mean, they're giving the fucking thing away for free. People love free shit. Sign up for the fucking network and watch a real wrestling show on Wednesday nights. Do yourselves a favor. Sami Zayn beats The Miz with the Helluva Kick, 7-17. Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, again teased, nothing made official. WWE still doesn't have an official IC title match for WrestleMania. I don't know what the fuck they're waiting for. Seriously, I don't know what the fuck they're waiting for. I don't know. This is the second most important title in the WWE, and you still don't have a fucking match announced. I think we have a better chance of John Cena turning heel than having any other matches announced on WrestleMania 32. I don't get it. I don't know if this was my WrestleMania, the whole fucking card would have been laid out 6 weeks ago. And storylines would have been progressing, making you care about these matches. How can I care about a fucking match if the match is being booked 1 week before WrestleMania? Someone explain that logic to me. I mean, I'm going to care about Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens because I've been following them and I know their backstory. But if you're going to book a match with a New Day and the League of Nations, why am I going to care 2 weeks out? Why am I going to care about Kalisto and Ryback if it's just made on the whim like that? Why? What logic is that? Please, explain it to me. Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, hopefully that's the way that they go. It'll add a little bit more excitement to the WrestleMania card. Hopefully WWE does that, but who knows what the fuck they got planned. Naomi and Tamina versus Alicia Fox and Brie Bella. Didn't watch one fucking second of it. There you go. That's my review. The Social Outcasts do a fucking commercial for Burger King. Seriously, the Whopper is over more than the Social Outcasts will ever be. That's all I gotta say about that. Please, save that shit for a fucking regular commercial. No need to fucking promote Burger King in the middle of Monday Night Raw. Give me a fucking break. Seriously. Usos versus Adam Rose and Bo Dallas. Did I watch 1 minute of this match? Of course not. Who fucking cares? Shit like this should not be on my TV during the road to WrestleMania. Dolph Ziggler versus Triple H. Went nearly 20 minutes. Probably the match of the night. Ziggler, fucking great. Triple H, great. No ring rust at all. There was a few near falls here. Super kicks everywhere. I mean, the Usos went on a super kick spree against the Social Outcasts. Ziggler delivered 2 or 3 super kicks. I mean, this is a finishing move, and I know you guys heard this on podcasts, and it's about time I bring this up. Every time someone super kicks their opponent, Shawn Michaels is probably fucking crying a river of tears. Seriously. You see more tears drop down from Shawn Michaels' face than the actual fucking rain that falls in Texas. Awful. Once a brilliant move that finished off the likes of Psycho Sid and Bret Hart and Stone Cold Steve Austin and this one and that one and fucking whoever. Now, nothing but a setup move and people kick out of it. 1, 2, 3. Super kick is not as impressive anymore, and I fucking hate that. Seriously. Everywhere you talk, everywhere you listen, they're talking about making moves mean something. Jake the Snake's DDT, right? DDT was fucking brilliant when Jake the Snake did it. Nobody kicked out of that motherfucker. Now people do a DDT. It's a 1 count, right? Dean Ambrose, Dirty Deeds. It's not Jake the Snake's DDT. People kick out, right? Finishing moves. People kicking out of each other's finishing moves. What good is a finishing move? What good is a finishing move if it doesn't finish? Logic I don't get. Just something I wanted to throw out there. Triple H versus Dolph Ziggler. I mean, it was nice to see Triple H back in the ring. But did it mean anything? No. This meant nothing because this was merely a setup for Roman Reigns to come back with his fucking pretty nose. And we get to see the fucking female in the front row almost jump in the barricade to try and get her hands on Roman Reigns. I mean, this was their reason to get Roman Reigns back on TV. And it could have been seen a mile away. Didn't excite me at all. Didn't excite me at all. Why would this excite anybody? Nobody gave a shit. If you're over the age of 12, you did not give a shit about this fucking segment. And the way Michael Cole and JBL and Byron Saxton just fucking played it up was nauseating to the fact I wanted to vomit up my pasta that I had earlier tonight. They just sounded so ridiculous. Roman Reigns is a man possessed, this feral attack by Roman... Give me a fucking break. Please. This is the Roman Reigns that we should have seen 2 years ago. Not the one talking about fucking potato tots and the Jolly Green Giant. Give me a break, WWE. Too little, too late. I don't give a shit about this world title match. Just get it over with, please. Just like how I'm going to be fucking put to sleep tomorrow and this fucking motherfucker's coming out. Put me to sleep and wake me when it's over. Please. I can't take it no more. The Roman Reigns fucking dick licking needs to stop. Move him on to someone else already. And God knows who that's going to be. I'm over it. I am over it. I can't take it anymore. I honestly can't take it anymore. WWE has just diseased this entire WWE Championship match to the point where it cannot be saved. It can't. WWE had one thing to do here, and that was turn Roman Reigns heel. Did they do it? Of course not. They enjoy Roman Reigns going out there and receiving fucking boos. They enjoy Roman Reigns going out there and being a failure. If they want Roman Reigns to fail, fine. Send him out in front of 100,000 people, have him win the title, and then watch him fail. Because I'll be laughing. Meanwhile, I'll be sitting there telling you I told you so, and WWE's going to be doing the ones with the small fucking golf clap. Yeah. Then watch him come out on Monday Night Raw and be eaten alive by a smaller WrestleMania crowd. One that fits into a 14,000 seat arena. You're not going to have 100,000 fucking people booing you. You're going to have all those fucking people who were pissed off the night before, even more pissed to see him with the title on Monday Night Raw, that they're going to literally eat him alive like a pack of piranha. It's done. It's done. I don't give a shit how bloody you make Triple H. I don't give a shit how many Samsung TVs you break over Triple H's back. I don't give a shit how many fucking tech areas you destroy. I don't give a shit how many backstage fucking officials need to break it up. I don't give a shit how many Jack Swaggers and Mark Henrys and Usos need to break this fucking thing up. Save it for WrestleMania. No, save my fucking sanity and end this shit already. This is done. And WWE needs to realize that. I know. I would love to hear what Triple H is thinking inside his head while this shit's going on. Fuck, this is not working. I don't believe it, Roman. Nobody wants you. Nobody wants to see you. It's not working. It's not getting over. I would love to know what's going on in Triple H's head right now. Seriously. Vince McMahon, he's probably smiling from ear to ear. He doesn't give a shit. He doesn't give a shit as long as his butt buddy Roman Reigns is on his way to ascending to the throne of WWE. The throne that he will be sitting atop with nobody around him, all by himself, unliked, unloved, That's great, Roman. That's a perfect fucking seat for you, bro. Seriously. And then WWE's talking about main eventing WrestleMania 33 and 34 and 35 with this fucking guy. Please. Please. Give me a break. WWE champions of yesteryear are rolling over in their fucking graves at the sight of Roman Reigns as WWE champion. This guy sucks. And WWE is to blame. And the thing is, I don't dislike Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns has a lot of potential. I know Roman Reigns' true potential. WWE apparently does not. This guy sucks in whatever role WWE's got for him now. Yeah, he's playing a badass. Great. How many times is he going to go from badass to talking about fucking the Jolly Green Giant? Go down fucking aisle 4 at Stop and Shop, motherfucker. You'll see cans of the Jolly Green Giant there. Don't talk about fucking green beans and bean stalks on Monday Night Raw. Give me a fucking break, bro. Talk about fucking bean stalks and then come out trying to act like a badass biker who's got all this fucking intensity. No. Now, I'm done. I'm done talking about this shit. It's over. This shit sucks. And this is not WrestleMania worthy. Triple H versus Roman Reigns for the WWE title, not WrestleMania worthy. Fuck it. I'm done complaining about this fucking shit on this piece of shit show. Chris Jericho versus Neville. I wanted to see this match happen, but apparently something happened here, and it probably has to do with Neville. I think he's legit injured. I think he twisted his ankle. I think Neville really went down with an injured. You heard Chris Jericho shove the referee and say that he's injured, you know? And I don't think that was the way the match was supposed to end. But Chris Jericho, like the consummate professional that he is, took it into his own hands and saved the ending of this match. So you got to give kudos to Chris Jericho here. Neville was hurt. He's legit hurt. I know that for a fact. He didn't get up. He couldn't stand. Jericho screamed, he's hurt, shoved the referee. Referee disqualified him. That was a great move by Chris Jericho. Shows you how a fucking professional works amongst all situations. Out comes AJ Styles. Again, another match that we're assumed is going to be happening at WrestleMania. Instead of Michael fucking Cole announcing, oh, Chris Jericho and AJ Styles will go one-on-one in an Iron Man match at WrestleMania to see who truly is the best. Nothing along those lines. We just get fucking AJ Styles elbowing Chris Jericho with a perfect shot of Jericho on the ground with AJ Styles standing above him with the WrestleMania logo in the background. I'm supposed to assume this is going to happen, yet nobody's made a fucking formal announcement that this match is actually happening. Great creative job there, WWE. Great job in making me care about WrestleMania just a little bit more with another match announced. 3 weeks and nothing announced. Fucking out of this world stupid. And it fucking pisses me off that WWE is booking this show like fucking bragging rights instead of WrestleMania 32. Fuck that. Fuck that. And then obviously the main event segment, Vince McMahon needed to wake up the crowd because he got zero reaction coming out the first time, so he takes it upon himself to take the microphone. Oh, I expected a bigger reaction than that. Vince, do you know where you are? Family-friendly Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. With the mom and dad and the 3 little goons sitting front row. They're not going to cheer for you. They don't give a shit about this show. And the people that do give a shit about this show, you made them fall asleep at the start of the 8 o'clock hour, and they've been asleep for the entire show. Not even the Undertaker's gongs can wake them up. This show fucking sucked. Undertaker comes out. Vince McMahon is there. Same promo from last week. Shane McMahon out there saying that, I don't believe that you're doing the bidding of my father. I have the fortunate task of being this man's son. Right? Undertaker comes out, says that he's controlled by nobody. Shane McMahon says, well, I see it a little bit differently. All I see is a bitch. And then there's a potential brawl. Shane McMahon gets a few jabs in on the Undertaker. Undertaker chokeslams Shane McMahon. Looks over at Vince, wants to chokeslam Vince. Vince McMahon scurries out of the ring, falls out of the ring. And Undertaker's just standing there doing this and fucking doing this and rolling his eyes in the back of the head, and Monday Night Raw goes off the air. Seriously. No progression. I mean, it was the same shit as last week, but with Shane McMahon now involved. Last week it was just The Undertaker and Vince McMahon. This week it was Shane McMahon, The Undertaker, and Vince McMahon. And nothing still has progressed this storyline. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. All I know is the way WWE closed this show, it looks like they're setting up the Hell in a Cell to be the last match of the show. And I hope so. Because if you close WrestleMania with that fucking WWE Championship match, this will be they will piss all over that fucking show. Forget fucking going to the restroom and pissing out the fucking 16 Budweiser that you had during that 4-hour shitfest. They'll fucking use your ring as a fucking toilet bowl because that's all that match is going to be worth. Give me a fucking break. So what did we learn here tonight on Monday Night Raw? No progression. Pittsburgh crowd was fucking dreadful. You would find more excitement and more energy in a fucking graveyard than Monday Night Raw tonight from Pittsburgh. Nothing exciting happened. Triple H gets in the ring. He's back on Monday Night Raw fighting. Dolph Ziggler's fighting for a chance to be at WrestleMania. I don't know what fucking Dolph Ziggler now is going to be doing. There was rumors going around that a mystery WWE superstar is giving his notice that he's walking out of the company. People said that that's not Dolph Ziggler. I wouldn't be surprised if it is Dolph Ziggler. Honestly, this show fucking sucked. I don't even know why this review went on more than 10 minutes. Because I have to explain my case. I have to explain my side of the story. And if I don't get my voice and opinion out there, who's going to do it? Not you. Not anybody else. Probably Joe, and that's about it. Everybody else is going to be sucking the fucking cock of WWE. Not me. This ain't WrestleMania. This ain't WrestleMania season. And WWE is showing you week by week that they don't fucking care. And all they need to do is listen to the audience. But you could listen to Pittsburgh and you could hear nothing. You can't take Pittsburgh for fucking seriousness at all. That show and that crowd, please, never, ever, 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 ever hold another big Monday Night Raw from Pittsburgh. That crowd was dead. Absolutely dead. I'm done. This show was terrible. Do not go back and watch it at all. Nothing important happened on this show to the point where it's going to make you watch next week. Nothing happened in terms of WrestleMania build at all. We're still in the same spot as we were 4 weeks ago. Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. Oh yeah, Mick Foley gave a barbed wire baseball bat to Dean Ambrose. That's it. He's going to use a barbed wire baseball bat against Brock Lesnar. Ooh, that's really going to make me fucking care about the match. Great job, WWE. Sick of this fucking booking. Whoever's fucking creative writing this trash honestly needs to fucking have their head examined because I don't know how you can wake up in the morning and be okay with the job that you did. Seriously. I'm done with this review. And that's all I got to say. I'm going to have this tooth pulled. I keep saying teeth. I'm going to have this tooth pulled tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be back to normal by Friday. If you missed Off the Script, today, Part 4 went up. First time ever. Only time it's going to happen for Part 4. Go check that out. Link down below. If you missed anything else from the past weekend, Roadblock, I got a ton of shit you guys can fucking just binge on. Just go watch that shit. Just leave some support. We're on our way to 44,000 subscribers. Thank you guys for supporting me all weekend. Greatly appreciated. Pro Wrestling Tees, Wrestle Crate. I'll be live with Joe on Out of Nowhere on Wednesday. You guys know the deal. I'm going to take some aspirin. I'm going to relax. And hope you guys have a good night. I'll keep you updated on my situation tomorrow. Might vlog. I don't know. I might vlog all drugged up, man. I think that'll go over pretty well, right? Anyway, guys, Raw sucked. WWE sucks. WrestleMania is a fucking failure. And that's all I got to say about that. Give me the pen and let me write for this fucking company. You will see a difference. And I'm not just saying that because I'm JD. I'm saying that because I know how to book WWE. Even though I have no fucking prior experience, I know. JD for creative. I'm out. Talk to you later.